continue our last topic, previous topic that we were talking about movies. Of course, we're going to watch a part of interesting video together. I think it's really charming and I don't know, I think really interesting video. Let's watch it together. Then we will talk about it. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So let me. Okay, just wait a minute to share my screen.
Hello,
Hello.
and what's your name?
My name is Sarah.
Where are you from, Sarah?
I'm from Poland.
Are you?
Yeah.
My family, or, part of them going back in time were from Poland.
Me too. I'm Polish.
So we could be related.
Oh, that's true.
So what made you decide to come on America's Got Talent?
When I was like little, I was, always watching the videos on YouTube of the show, and I was so, amazed by that. And, and they said that in America, everything, is coming true. The dreams are coming true. So I check if that's true.
I love that.
Thank you.
And how old are you, Sarah?
I'm 13.
Oh my
What?
13.
Wow. Okay. I'm guessing you're a singer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me the song you're going to sing and why you chose this song, please.
I'm gonna sing a Billie Eilish song, "Lovely."
Okay.
I feel it's really emotional, really, the lyrics are really meaningful. I hope you're gonna like it, like everyone's gonna like it.
Okay, well, listen, I've got a good feeling about you for some reason. All right, Sarah,
Thank you.
good luck.
Here we go.
She's nervous.
13.
13 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Baby. Gotta find a way. Gotta find a way out. But you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, someday I'll make it. Even if it takes all night or my days in a place to hide. But I can't feel alive outside. I can't find nothing. It's not lovely. Oh, made of glass, my mind of stone. Some little pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home. Hello, welcome home.
Sarah. We've heard a lot of singers over the years, but wow, there are those moments where this wasn't perfect. However, you are a real star. glow about?
So much. Wow, thank you. I
So
appreciate
is
it.
this your first time to America?
Yeah, that's true.
It must be such an unbelievable feeling doing this in front of an American audience, because I'm guessing this is probably where you dreamt of performing. And I
Yeah.
can remember when I came to America was 20 odd years ago, and that was a moment I'll never forget. And I want to make this a moment for you to remember forever.
Well, well, tell me, how was that? Let's talk
Mm,
about it.
I think
Did you like it?
yeah, I very like the voice. It sounds
Yeah.
great.
And okay, have you ever watched this program, The Voice?
Yeah, I watch but mm, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Are you interested in this kind of programs, TV programs or
Yeah,
shows?
but I usually watch in Vietnamese more
Mm-hmm.
than
Of course, we have different, different countries, yeah, who have the voice program. So, of course, okay, if you want to describe this performance, this daughter's performance, how? This girl's performance, how can you describe it? Which words can you use to describe this girl's performance?
charming,
Charming, great.
powerful voice.
Excellent, very good, powerful, and charming. Okay, of course, it was really clever performance, I think. It was really good. Okay, so as you can see, we have some adjectives to describe movies, or of course, we can use them to describe books, and we can divide them into positive and negative adjectives, of course, And as you can see, I have a list here. So clever, of course, it means intelligent storyline or characters. So it's really clever, movie or storyline. And charming, that is very pleasant, cute, sweet, and comical, amusing and funny, of course. Original, the first of its kind, it's original. This is the first, never been done before. And hilarious, it's very funny, amusing, and powerful, of course, very emotional, strong storyline. Underrated is much better than people think. For example, people think that no, it's not really good. I say no, it's underrated. Actually, it's better than you think. It deserves better. And we have some negative adjectives. Moronic, very stupid, foolish, and distasteful, offensive, unpleasant. Distasteful, and bland, uninteresting, boring. It's really boring. See, it's bland. It's boring movie. Cliche reading. Cliche is similar to all the. It's cliche. We have a lot of cliches. It's similar to all the movies, books, and it's not original. So it's opposite of original. And dreadful. Very bad. Oh God, the movie is really dreadful. Low quality. And weak, of course, little emotional impact. It's not a strong, it's not a really strong movie. I think it's weak. And we have overrated that is opposite of underrated. It's not as good as people think. Sometimes people exaggerate a movie or something. Yeah, that's really good. It's amazing, but it's not. Of course, when you, I don't know, pay attention, when you focus on it, you say, no, it's not as good as people think. So this is overrated movie. Okay, well, I want to ask you about the movie that you have seen recently, maybe movie or TV program, of course, no difference, and try to describe it, including and using these adjectives.
Tell a sentence or
You can say anything you want, of course, and a sentence can be, or any way you want.
I think Hell's Kitchen is clever. Mm, cook, very clever. It's a game show or maybe it's a game show. I think Hell's Kitchen is a clever game show, and Friends is very comical. Yeah, is it
Yeah,
right?
very good. And is there any negative points about the movie that you watched? Do you want to mention? Oops, I don't know. A movie that you think is bland, is moronic.
I think uh, Batman movie is it's overrated, and
Hmm.
I don't know. I just watch movie that I like and I interested.
Yeah, first TV program, Okay, good. So, uh, is there any movie or TV program that you think is, I don't know, it's really dreadful? You say, oh, I can't watch it at all, and say, no, no, not at all. I don't watch it. So, is there any TV program or movie?
Uh, I think my if you don't know that movie, is it okay?
Okay.
I think My Bad Mother is overrated and very dreadful for me.
Mhm. Of course. My Bad Mother?
Hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Ah, of course. Okay, very good. Okay, so as I remember, you said that you watched Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, tell me, what do you think? Okay, use this adjectives to describe it. I think it's really powerful and charming, of course. It's really clever, but it's a little, cliche ridden. There's something like, we have the same story in all anime or animations, like, I don't know, prince and princess, I don't know, poor daughter and the prince. Yeah, so we have a same story, but it's a little cliche ridden. Do you agree?
Yep, but I think that movie is in some storyline. I think it's have a little bit moronic.
Hmm. Yeah, of course, yes. All animations, are a little moronic. Yeah, of course. I think you need to wait for someone who comes and I don't know.
And help you.
Yeah, of course. Of course, it's not really logical. Okay, so of course I will send this list if you want to have them. And let's get started on the book. Of course, we keep going with the book. So let me close this one. Okay, and wow. Okay. We have this section, of course. Okay, so film and quiz show and quiz. So we're going to complete this word. We know this word, we learned, we only want to complete them, fill in the blanks and try to complete the words. So film and TV quiz. The first one, tell me true, false, and what is the word?
For 2 years, pop
Let
star
me make it.
Kylie, pop star Kylie Minogue was in a well-known
So what is the word? Do you remember? S O. Yeah, soap opera. Very good. Excellent. And for 2 years, pop star Kylie Minogue was in a well-known soap opera. Really? I didn't. Yeah, true or false? She's a singer. Ah, and she has a really famous song. So I will play it. You can watch. Okay, so let's complete this part. Number 2.
The TV Big Brother was originally a German program.
Reality show. And number 3.
Pop groups Little Mix, Go Aloud, and One Direction all become famous after being on.
Oh, we watched together. We have British Got, Americans Got Talent. Yeah, America's Got Talent, British Got, yeah, of course. And okay, round 2. Odd one out. One is different. Okay, number 1. Which of these?
Characters?
Yeah, of course. Okay, which one can be? Willy Wonka, the Mad Hatter, Jack Sparrow, and Bill Baggins. I don't know. Maybe what can be different? Do you think?
I guess is Willy Wonka because I don't know or
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you didn't see this movie. Yeah, this is Chocolate Factory. Yeah, I think it was in Harry, or I don't know, something like this. The name of the what was the name of the boy in Chocolate Factory? It was really interesting movie. I watched it, and Willy Wonka was Johnny Depp. So I love it. Okay, okay. Number 2. Which of these? It's not real, based on factual, information. So it's something like imaginary or fantasy.
Factory.
Fantasy. Have you seen this movie, Twilight? Have you seen this movie, Twilight?
Yeah, I have seen it like very very much time.
Yeah, of course. And so did I. I watched it, yeah, of course. And so tell me, this is actually can be included in fantasy film, you know, about vampires. Yeah, so it's fantasy.
film.
Yes, of course. Number three, which of these is not in
Um,
Shrek? Rango, Shrek.
yeah, I know it. Let me. Animation.
Excellent. That's it. Very good. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Match the films with the genre. Number one, The Woman in Black is.
What is it?
Okay. Yeah, you,
Uh,
of course, you haven't seen this movie, so you don't know.
uh,
Uh, The Woman in Black
can you
is.
can you describe it?
Yeah,
Like
of course, it's, you know, of course, it's my favorite genre. So tell me. Yeah, my favorite one is it is something like Shrek and Beauty and the Beast. So
letter A, animation.
animation, yeah, very good. Wall-E. No, it's full of music and dance and something. Wall-E.
It's not letter C. So
It's you know, including music and you know, of course, you can hear lots of music during the movie. So this is
musical.
excellent. That's it. Very good. And this one, Gravity. It's, oh God, killing people, blood, and
Horror
wrong
film.
turn, horror film. Yeah, any number. It's exciting, and of course, you know, it's really exactly like action, but it's another form of action. It's not action. You know, people try to hit each other. I don't know. It's really action, exciting, and makes you really excited, but it's not action.
Uh,
THRILLER.
thriller.
Yeah, of course, that's it. Okay. Yeah, we can be a good couple together. Yeah, we can do any exercise together. Very good. Okay. Match the actors with the characters they play in these. Okay, the first one, of course, Batman, Iron Man, you know, Superman. They are what kind of movies?
Animation.
No, no. Spider-Man. They're movies. They're not animated. They're it's like
Uh,
exciting movies.
uh, fantasy film.
No, ACTION.
Action.
Yeah, action films. They are action films. Okay, let's match if you know, of course. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know this word. I don't know. Let's not match. Okay, so it's okay. Pass it. Well, just I don't know. Andrew Garfield. I don't know. Played in Spider-Man. I think, and just this. The others, I don't know. Okay, match the two halves to make titles. Okay, of of
Romantic.
yeah, romantic
Comedies.
comedies. Yeah, of course. And we
Oh,
have Master and Miss Smith, of course. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. I love this movie. Of course, yeah, but I don't know the others. Yeah, okay. Well, so let's keep going and talk about quantities. That is really important too. No, of course, you know this part, but it's not bad to review it again. Well, quantities. For example, we have some words that you can use when you're going to talk about quantities, the amount or the number of things. For example, a few, a little, a lot of, lots of, many, much. Of course, these words can be used to talk about quantities, the amount or the number of something. Of course, we can divide them into countable and countable. So let me share something else. Okay, just let me close this and share something else so that you can see well. Okay, where are my, well, it's not here. Okay, let me share something else. Just wait a minute to, okay. Well, I think it's not bad to have it. Okay, and share this one. Where am I? Okay. Well, you can see much, many, a lot of, and lots of. Okay, you know. As you know, we use much with uncountable nouns to indicate a large quantity. Of course, we can use it in affirmative or negative, okay, or of course, question or interrogative. For example, I don't earn much money. Of course, money is uncountable, and we're going to talk about a large amount of money, so say much. And many is the same, but for countable nouns, I don't have many books. And a books is countable. And as you know, many should be followed by plural noun. So many people heard of him. I bought many toys. And we have a lot of and lots of. They're the same, of course, can be used for both countable or uncountable. So you can say, of course, they should be followed by noun. So for example, she eats a lot of fruit. Fruit is uncountable, so we don't say fruits, fruit. And for example, there were a lot of people there, or lots of people. So it's your choice. If you use a lot of, okay, we have a, but if we remove it, you say lots of. So this is common between countable and uncountable for a large amount of something. Now we have something else let me show you something else. Okay, there it is. Well, here we have a few, a little, and few. Okay, so just let me share the screen again. I think I need to switch to this one. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, as you can see, we have the other word like a few, a little. Okay, what's the difference? Do you know the difference between a few and few?
I don't know, but I read.
You can read, of course. You can read this, okay, of course. Let me explain, then we can talk. A few, of course, few represent a positive quantity. What does it mean positive? For example, we are going to make cake. We're going to bake a cake, and we need a few eggs. Okay, we say we have a few eggs to bake cake. So it means that's enough. It's a few, but it's enough. So we can bake our cake. Okay, so it's okay. This is positive. But they say, we have few eggs. It means they're not enough. We can't bake. This is negative. So few, not enough. A few, enough. Okay, so, and as you know, we use a few and few for countable nouns, of course, plural form, and you know this. And now we have a little and little. Of course, they're the same, but for uncountable nouns. We say and, of course, for For
countable.
small, yeah, small quantity. Okay, little. Okay, but we say we have a little milk. We have a little milk in refrigerator so we can bake our cake. So it's enough. A little, but it's enough. We have little milk. It's not enough. So you need to go out to the supermarket and you need to buy milk. So this is a difference between a little and little. Little expresses actually a negative quantity, but a little positive quantity. Get it? And of course, little and a little are used for uncountable now. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, very good. Okay, the next one. Well, let me open the, okay. Wow, no. Okay, let me close this. And let's do some exercises together. Worksheet, where are you? It's not here. Why it's not here? Okay, worksheet is here. Well, it's your turn. Okay, so let me switch to this one. Okay, so you can see this one. We're going to complete this. Actually, exercises using a lot of, many, or much. Okay. Are there teachers at the party?
A lot of.
I think it's better to use, many, of course, many teachers. It's better, or we're going to make questions, so it's better. So let me say something. If we have is there here, what word can you use to make question? Is there teachers at a party? Is there what?
It's any.
Any, excellent. So when we want to make a question, of course, with is there, we use any to make question, and of course for negative can be used. And of course, the next noun should be plural if it's countable, and of course singular if it's uncountable. Very good. So for the first one, many. And number two, there are trees in the park.
A lot of.
Excellent, a lot of. So as you can see, you can check the box, actually this box, a lot of can be used for affirmative or positive affirmative sentence. Many can be used for negative and interrogative or question. So, of course, countable plural, and much negative interrogative, but uncountable. Well, number three, they have time to play football.
A lot of.
Yeah, they have a lot of time, of course. Yeah, you can say it's okay. Of course, you can say. Okay, but let me say something about time. Time can be considered as countable or uncountable. Normally, we consider it as uncountable. But sometimes, for example, how many times, for example, did you watch this movie? Okay, so times the number of something, so we can consider it as a countable noun, but normally we say time is uncountable. Okay, number four, I don't take
much sugar in my tea.
Excellent. Five.
My grandma has got a lot of hamsters.
Yeah, of course. Number six.
Do they need much?
Of course, yeah. Do they need much time to paint? Of course. And 7, sorry, I haven't got
Many money for you.
money is uncountable.
Much.
Yeah, of
money.
course. 8,
Are there many things to buy?
yeah, very good. And number 9,
There are a lot of questions.
yeah, very good. 10, do you visit?
Do you visit many countries every year?
Yeah, of course. 11,
I usually eat many bread. A lot of bread.
bread is uncountable. So we say much bread. So this is definitely uncountable. So we say much bread. Usually, of course, a lot of is okay. I usually eat a lot of bread or much bread, both, but many no. And 12,
There aren't many people.
of course, yes. 13,
Are there many message for Mr. Jenkins?
very
Yes,
good. Yeah,
yes.
messages. Yes, there are.
Many.
Yeah, of course, there are many. There are a lot. A lot, of course,
A
is
lot.
good. A lot, but yeah, when we don't have noun, we actually end our sentence a lot. A lot is okay. And 13,
She knows much. I don't know. A lot of.
a lot of English people, many English people, of course, people is countable. 15,
There are tourists is countable.
of course, countable. Tourists.
There are many tourists in Rome.
Yeah, of course, in Rome. And say many, lots of, a lot of. Okay, so you can say all of them, all the correct. Okay. And the next one.
Are there
Mm-hmm.
many vegetables?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so vegetables is countable, so you can consider as countable. And 17.
There is a lot
Mm-hmm.
of water.
Mm-hmm. Of course, there's a lot of water.
Does she write many message?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't buy many bananas because
Yeah, of course. So when we see plural s, we need to use many, of course. Well, okay. Okay, so, and as you know, so vegetable is interesting. Vegetable is countable, fruit is uncountable, but, you know, we have some rules. Okay, let me close this one and let's keep going with our book again. So, okay, book, where are you? Okay, here. Well, okay, so which of the different kinds of video games do you like playing, video games? Would you rather?
I don't know. Maybe sometimes in my free time.
Hmm? So if you want to play, which one would you prefer? Adventure games, city building games, combat games, puzzle games, racing games, role-playing games, or sport games?
Mm, I think I really like to play racing games, like
Yeah,
car racing.
yeah, of course. I like, yeah, good. But I know, of course, how about city building? I love it. It's really interesting. You make something, create something new.
I usually play cat city building. Yeah,
Ah,
very
good. Okay, very good. Well, okay, let's keep going and try to complete this word. Okay, of course, just actually you need to complete including the grammar that you learn. You need to complete and fill in the blanks using not much, not many, a lot of, a little, and a few. Okay, we use a few, a little, a lot of, how many, how much, not many, not much, plus uncountable noun for a small quantity of something. Which one can be?
or can you repeat the
Of
question?
course, of course. So, uh, find the phrases below in the text in exercise 2 and paying attention, of course. Then complete the rules and then learn this part. This is actually there are some rules here we need to complete. For example, which one can we use plus uncountable noun for a small quantity of something? A small quantity and uncountable.
A lot of.
For small, so small quantity.
A few.
For uncountable, uncountable. You can see here about milk. I told you we have a little milk, small quantity, a little. Yeah, a little. Okay, or another one where you can say, for example, when something is not much, is small. So a little or not much can be used plus uncountable noun for a small quantity of something. So, for example, I don't know, I drink my coffee with a little sugar, or I don't drink, for example, a lot of coffee. So I don't put, I don't know, I drink not much. So something, my coffee with not much sugar. So not much or a little. And B, we use plus plural noun for small number, for countable.
Small number and countable.
Yeah, countable.
A few.
Excellent. And
And not many.
yeah, of course. For example, there aren't many books in the library. There aren't many. It means, small, maybe a few books. We have a few books. So a few or not many means small number of something. Okay, of course, we use them for countable now, but for small numbers. Okay, well, we use much plus uncountable noun for a large quantity, of course we know, and many for large number. We use plus uncountable or plural noun for a large quantity or number of something, quantity or number. So for both countable, uncountable.
A lot of.
Excellent, a lot of. And we use question. Uncountable noun And question, plural noun for question about quantity or number. So we have for uncountable question, how much? For example, how much coffee do you drink per day? How much coffee? Coffee is uncountable. So if I want to ask about uncountable nouns, I use how much. How much coffee do you drink? How many books do you read every week? How many books? So for question, we use how many and how much at the beginning of sentence or questions, okay?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. We have the listening here, okay? In affirmative sentences, much and many often sounds very formal, of course. You know, in everyday English, we use a lot of. A lot of is really informal, friendly, you know, a lot of. But much and many are more formal. Now, let's read the lookout and, of course, the dialogue below. Seek out the correct words to complete the dialogue, then listen and check. Well, try to think of it.
Sorry, but do you share your screen?
I'm not sharing, really? Oh God, why didn't you tell me? Oh,
Because I think you just read the question, so.
I'm so sorry because you know I was underlining the word to help you to answer the question. And I said, okay, why? Why she doesn't pay attention? Oh God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
I have to remember the question that you said to me.
Oh,
What
just
the
you
word
know.
is it?
So I'm sorry, accept my apologies. Just, you know, just remind me when I forget to share the screen. Sometimes it happens. So just remind me. Okay, so this part, now we can see. Okay.
I have to read out loud or
It's
just.
actually, it's your choice. You can read out loud or you can read in your mind. Just, it's your choice. You have two alternatives.
Read the lookout box above and the dialogue below. Circle the correct words to complete the dialogue. Then listen and check. Look, there's a building with many people.
Okay, so let me underline and then we will check together. I don't say anything. Okay, so say many. Okay, and
I can't see any people.
okay,
There isn't much light.
okay. How? I'm not going to say the answer. Okay, yeah, much light. Okay,
Hey, what's that noise? Nothing. There was some rubbish in the road.
okay,
I hate this part of town. There aren't um, many nice area. Um, how much full we have we got? Only a little liter.
okay. Say a little.
Yeah. Oh no! Listen, the police are chasing us now. Let me drive. I know a a few tricks.
Yeah.
Jack, are you doing any homework in there?
Okay.
Yes, we are doing much.
Okay.
I think it is a little.
A little. Okay, so let me. Okay. A little. And
Jack, that's not true. Well, we are spending a lot of time on the computer, but we aren't doing any work.
okay, so well, let's listen and check your answers. Let's see if you were right or no. Okay. One, just wait a minute. Two played 128. Okay, 128.
Lesson 3B, Exercise 6. Look, there's a building with some people outside. Turn left just before you get there.
I can't see any people. There isn't much light. Hey, what's that noise?
Nothing. There was some rubbish in the road.
Oh, I hate this part of town. There aren't many nice areas. Let's go north.
How much fuel have we got? Only a few liters.
Oh no, listen. The police are chasing us now.
Let me drive. I know a few tricks.
Jack, are you doing any homework in there?
Yes! We're doing a little IT homework.
Jack, that's not true.
Well, we're spending a lot of time on the computer.
But we aren't doing any work.
Okay, excellent. Great job. Wait, just
Lesson 3C,
let me.
Exercise 3.
Okay. So, okay, just about this one, you need to pay attention to plural S. Anytime, any word that you use a plural S, you need to actually put some quantities for countable nouns, okay? So just pay attention to. Well, okay, good. Great job. Let's complete this part. Okay, so we use some and any with uncountable. And okay, let's talk about some and any. Of course, as you know, we use any for, uncountable or countable noun for question to make interrogative or negative. Okay, so we can use both of them. And of course, we use some for affirmative sentence for both countable and uncountable. Just you need to pay attention to actually the affirmative or negative or interrogative. Okay, now part A. We use an affirmative sentence. It means positive. We use
Some.
Excellent. And we use in negative sentences and questions.
Any.
Excellent. Now, well, let's complete this part together. This game doesn't contain
Any violence at all.
Very good. Any violence. Okay. And the next one.
I spent some time choosing a good game for my sister.
Great. Some. There are
some well-known.
Very good. Yeah. 4.
Racing games often include some amazing special effects.
Yeah. And
25 years ago, there weren't any 3D graphics.
excellent. And the last one.
Do you play any role-playing games?
Yeah, very good. Good job. Okay, great answers. Okay, dear, do you have any questions, any issues related to this part, this section, this grammar?
When can we use a few or few?
Yeah, few or few, of course. For example, let me share this one again so that you can see. Let me close the book. And okay, so this one is good.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
okay.
A little, little.
Yeah, a few,
Not
a little, little. Okay, a little and little can be used for uncountable nouns. Okay, for small quantity. Okay, a little, of course, expresses a positive quantity. It means it's little, but it's enough. For example, there is a little milk in the refrigerator. Would you like a little water? It means we have, it's enough, a little but enough. But we have little, it means it's not enough. You say, I'm sorry, I speak little French. It means it's not enough, you know? I'm not fluent, okay? So, or there was little time to finish, so I couldn't finish my homework because there was little. If I say there was a little time to finish my homework, it means I finished. It was enough. But when I say there was little time, it means I couldn't. And little and a little are used for uncountable nouns. And we have the same situation for, or same condition for a few for a countable noun. For example, he has a few good friends. It means enough, you know, there are enough good friends. And I have got few friends in the city, so I am lonely. So it means they're not enough. So I'm really lonely, okay? So we say few, okay? It means not enough. Negative quantity. Get it?
Yeah, I get.
Great. And any other questions?
Nope, that's all.
Okay, very good. It was a really nice time again. And next session we will have advertisement, I think. We will watch something interesting together. And okay, so if you don't have any question, let me stop recording. We don't need it anymore.